Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is March 14th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with you this morning. Of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning, right around this time. We have your top morning news and weather headlines. It stays on your feed, though, throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you or listen to it as a podcast. You can find it at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, today, starting off, walk outside and say pretty nice outside.
Yeah, not bad. Temps have been in the 40s and 50s this morning.
Things are going to change.
Big changes on the way. In the next 24 hours, it won't look anything like it looks outside right now. No. Mostly cloudy today, highs in the 60s, close to 70 in some spots, 68 for the forecast in Fargo, which is the record high for today from exactly 10 years ago, 2015. Oh. Could tie the record if we get maybe a peak of sun at the right time, could break a record.
Okay.
We'll watch for that later on today. Wind light out of the southeast at 5 to 15. Your daytime driving looks good. By the evening drive, spotty sprinkles are possible. Road's not a problem yet. As we go through the evening, though, the wind flips around to the northwest, and that's when colder air moves in, so temperatures start going backwards. Any moisture that is out there starts to switch over to freezing rain. That or freezing rain will just start to develop, and we'll watch out for a period of freezing rain through really the overnight for the most part. If you're doing any driving today, the earlier you can do so, the better. When it comes to like getting off of work, I would leave as quick as possible. If you're driving to the west, you're going to run into some of that colder air first. So things to watch out for. It really depends on where you are for when you start to see the changes. I can't pinpoint like an exact time for everybody. Just doesn't work that way. I know. I wish I could. It'd make it a lot easier to message. So we'll see the colder air rush in. We'll have a period of freezing rain overnight, a 1/10 to a 1/4 inch of ice accumulation possible. Heaviest ice over on the Minnesota side. That's also where we'll watch out for the heavier snow, because as the colder air continues to rush in, moisture moves in from the south, everything will switch over to snow as temperatures fall into the 20s by tomorrow morning. 60s, almost 70 this afternoon. 20s tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sharp.
Yeah.
So we'll watch out for snow through the late overnight hours into early tomorrow. Winds down from the west to the east, so again, depends on where you are for when you stop seeing that snowfall. By the middle of the day, most of us are done. Strong winds, though, all day long. During the snow, after the snow, blowing snow, drifting snow, poor visibility, all expected. Wind gusts 30 to 50 miles an hour, cooking. Out west, where less precip is expected, that's where you could see gusts near 60, though. So it's a little something for everyone. We'll add blowing snow on top of those icy roads and make for tricky travel really late tonight into the entire day for tomorrow, even after the snow is done. By Sunday, it's all much quieter. The wind settles down. We're chilly with a high near 30, but we get some sunshine, and a March sun angle will do wonders with melting. So we'll start some melting already as early as Sunday.
Okay.
That's the bonus to spring storms, or I guess almost spring, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
It's meteorological spring, so spring storms.
Yeah, it's spring.
If it were, November, December, January, you just don't get a good sun angle and you don't get warmer weather after a storm, so all that stuff sticks. This stuff will melt away. Yeah. Next week, 30s to near 40, pretty quiet conditions, near 50 next weekend. Okay. So a much more mild and comfortable weekend to look forward to.
Yeah, for sure.
Band of heavy snow is going to set up on the Minnesota side. That's where I'm thinking 3-6+ inches, could end up 7-8 in isolated areas. Fargo's kind of right on that edge of trace to 1 inch, maybe 2, depending on how things look. That northwest wind is going to be dry, so it will undercut some of the moisture and bring down snow amounts. Regardless of how much snow you do or do not see, blowing snow going to be a problem. Even if you only get a 1/2 inch, you blow that stuff around with 50-mile-an-hour winds, and it's hard to see on top of already icy roads.
Yeah, those roads too, mixed with the snow.
All of that.
A mess.
Yeah. There was one more point. Oh, right now we still have watches in effect. Those will be upgraded to advisories or warnings later on today. Either a winter weather advisory or a winter storm warning or a blizzard warning. Possible. So those will be upgraded by the National Weather Service later on today. So something to look forward to. Look out for. Forward to, maybe not the right phrase. Look out for.
Yeah.
Look forward to the nice temperatures today and do enjoy them while we have them.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for the update, Lydia. Make sure to download that Storm Tracker weather app as well. Just get the latest updates on everything going on.
Right now, we're working to find out when a woman will be in court on suspicion of murder. It's a story WDAY News broke out of Kittson County on our news last night at 10. The sheriff's office says 23-year-old Jordan Hansen is in the Kittson County jail right now. We do have a call into the sheriff's office. They told us that a booking photo likely won't be available until later this afternoon. We do know Hansen was arrested after authorities got a call to a home in Hallock right around 1:30 yesterday afternoon on a report of a man who was dead. Now, we do know the BCA crime team is there investigating. We did see the truck there. They tell us they do suspect foul play. They are not releasing the victim's name until family is notified.
Happening today, a pretrial hearing for a Minnesota mother accused of killing her 3-year-old daughter. Prosecutors accuse 28-year-old Suad Ali of punching and suffocating her daughter at her Pelican Rapids townhome. It happened in October of 2023. An Otter Tail County judge ruled Ali was incompetent to stand trial after a court-ordered mental health evaluation. That decision was later reversed. Her trial is set to begin on April 21st.
Several buildings are damaged following a garage fire in Wilkin County. That call came in just before 6 Thursday night about a fire with propane tanks nearby. When firefighters got there, they found the fire had spread to multiple buildings. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. As far as right now, we have learned nobody was hurt.
Fargo Public Schools has placed the Fargo North head basketball coach on administrative leave. The district is conducting an investigation of Travis Hogue. It comes as the Spartans are playing in the state tournament right now. He's on leave from his coaching position and his position as a teacher at Ben Franklin Middle School. WDAY is working to confirm why he was placed on that leave. Hogue tells WDAY he's looking forward to being able to share his story after a thorough investigation, but has declined to answer any of our questions right now.
We've got Minnesota high school hoops for you tonight with a trip to state on the line. It all starts with the Section 6A championship game. Penning takes on West Central area tonight at 6 at Concordia. Following that game, the Section 8 2A tournament championship, Pelican Rapids versus Barnesville. That game is tonight at 8, also at Concordia. You can stream both those games live on WDAY Plus. And of course, we've talked a lot about this, but the North Dakota AA basketball tournament is taking place. The girls and boys games are going into the semifinals today. So you can also watch for those games on WDAY and on the streaming app as well. So lots of basketball action going on.
Lots of fun games going on. Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, I'm sure he's going to talk a lot about all those basketball games, but also what a week for the Moorhead Spuds, fresh off a hockey state title. The boys basketball team also is qualified for state. They did that last night. Head coach Matt Ellingson joins the show at 9:30. Plus, it's do or die for UND hockey. They need 4 wins to reach the NCAA tournament. A preview of the series with Omaha. Hot Mic live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and on Inforum.com.
And now's a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription, your all-access pass, all these news, sports, weather headlines. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to check out the deals.
Be sure to join us the rest of the day for our newscast as well. Our next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And stay with First News as well and WDAY through the weekend for updates and on this winter weather coming in towards us.
Have a great day, everyone.